Hey guys, it's Slimming. The Object 277 has very quickly revitalized my interest in this game. This thing is an absolute nightmare of a tank. I'm doing really badly in it, and it's made me really enjoy the game. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be playing something. This tank, I have no idea what to do in it on any of the maps. I'm just super bad in it. That's what we're going to be playing today. We're going to be kind of practicing learning, if that makes sense, and it should be interesting. I tend to have some really good rewarding games in this tank, followed by really low damage games in this tank. Alright, so we're on the map. What map is this? El'Aluf. Okay. So, on a map like this fucking map, I hate it for YouTube, but basically, it's a very basic map. The problem is brawling. So, in a tank like this, you have to be... There's very little strategy involved on a map like El'Aluf, but where you want to focus on doing well is in the minutia of your play. It's like trading is everything on a map like El'Aluf. So, everyone knows you go to C2. On Encounter, it's the exact same thing. If you win C2, you control the cap circle, because this nook right here lets you reset the cap. It's a very basic play, really strong to take the position, especially on Encounter. But what you have to do is you have to focus on winning that side of the map. And so winning that is everything, and if you fuck up, you basically lose the game. I think we're going to pop up at C2. Now, the important thing here is making sure we have teammates come with us, because their whole team's going to be over here 9 times out of 10. And it looks like, you know, we've got a Sense 7-1 who really shouldn't be sniping, but he is. But really, we can make this work. Now, I've got food. I actually put food on. I wanted to try this tank without food first. I'm running food now, just for the increased gun handling, basically, but it should be a lot better and more reliable to play this thing. Basically, I think we've got enough teammates coming here, which is the first thing. Now, this guy... I'm sorry, dude. It's not like I didn't do that on purpose, but it is what it is. We're going to push in. I don't think I'm going to get shot. And one of the things I have to be aware of with food on a tank like this is just not showing my rear to the enemies. I don't want to get lit on fire. Now, what I do want to do is I'm going to get up here reasonably quickly. I don't know where their 140 or Progetto are, but I'm going to assume they're on this corner. Okay. And here we are. So WZ's in position. I'm a bit too late, which sucks. And I'm going to have to play like this, I think, to maybe... I don't think anyone's going to poke on me if they think I'm waiting here. But I'm going to watch it anyways in case someone does. And really what I'm going to do, so I do this every single time I play this corner, is I look here. Because that's where the tanks appear if they are going to appear. So... Okay, that one goes in, which is good. There's 2 T-57 heavy. Why are they platooning these tanks? They're idiots. Okay, so... In this case, okay, so 57's backing off. You can see he's clipped, but someone's always going to poke where the 257 is. So what you have to do is you have to point your gun to the right to try to bait players like this 257 out. And really, with this 257 here, like, with my gun pointing towards him, I don't feel comfortable poking on the conch. So, here we are. I'm going to camp this guy, put a shot into him, wait until he pulls out, shoots, and then I'll be able to engage the Conqueror to my right. For now... You know, that's the best place. So, put a shot into the 257. We only get a track. Maybe Artie will stun him or something. This E4 spots the Conqueror in 140. So, once these guys fire, which they just did, I would expect this 257 to poke. And you can see that's exactly what he's doing. Now, that thing's armor's kind of bullshit. Now, I got stuck on the rock, so I have to know that about this position. The Conqueror's still being really aggressive. Now, I think this guy's going to poke again. So rough. I have to watch 4 tanks at once almost. Now... What I'd love to do is I'd love to just shoot the Conqueror and then fall back. But you see, we've already got 2 guns pointing over there. Like, it's not a good play. I think this guy will try... See, look, I'm getting caught. I need to go... Okay. What's happening is there's a ridge right here that my tank's getting caught on, and it's fucking up my gun depression. So I'm going to sit here, wait for shots, and then looking at the map... This is where you look at the map, because nothing's happening, right? You can look at the map and see we're not losing the south, which is good. And, you know, still the primary fight on this battlefield is this corner. If we don't win it, we'll probably lose the game. So... I don't think that 257 is going to do anything. What if I poke really aggressively, like here, and try to catch people out? So this Conqueror is going to push forwards. He might take a couple hits doing that, and that's going to create an opening for this 257 to poke. And that's exactly what he should do. There you go. See, he's poking. Put a shot into him. I bounce. So does he. That's really frustrating. But from here, with this guy pushing in, he's a super Conqueror. We can push in too. And I'm going to focus down this 257. I'm okay if I take a hit or 2 to get him killed. No, hopefully not. Let's see if we can fall back. He gets one into me, gets my driver. Nothing I can do about that. And I have to be careful about this. They've got a one-shot T-57 heavy. Okay, he's dead. And I'm pushing into a crossfire. So, what are you doing? I'm looking at you! Fucking moron. Okay, this guy fired. We can push in and flank the enemies. Okay, that one goes in. Perfect. Now we've got a T-54. What's going to happen is this T-57 Heavy is going to try to clip out this Progetto. So, you see this 57? He's got to. Like, why wouldn't he? There you go. There he is. Okay, that's 1. Probably 2. I'm going to try to help out. 3 from the 57. And I might take the 4th, but I don't really mind for doing that for my team. Okay, and now this WZ's falling back. So this 705 is going to start pushing in, and that creates a major opening for us. I'm going to reload in a sec here. Okay, it's the damaging shot, which is kind of what I wanted. And now we've got the T49 or the Conqueror. So in this situation, I'd rather just fight the standard B and WZ, to be honest. I think that's easier. Okay, good. And now we can push into the standard B. We've only done 3k damage, which is actually really good. That's my average, but I want to try to do better if I can. And this is where you have to be careful, because often TDs will sit right here. So you see how carefully I'm poking that? That's just I don't know about TDs. When you push into this, you need to commit, because you don't want people here farming you. So you just kind of drive forwards all the way, and you try to find yourselves a full HP standard B to shoot at. Oh, it's an SRV who shot me. Okay, this guy's got 3 seconds between shots. I'm gonna fall back so the standard B can't do anything. This guy's obviously gonna try to get behind me and just cut him off. Not really an issue. Can you die? Okay, standard B is YOLOing. Okay, good. We're gonna need heat for the STRV who's gonna get spotted in a sec. So I'm gonna ignore the standard B because he's gonna die anyways, and hopefully this one goes in. And they could win this game if I'm not hyper careful. So if I die, well, how much HP do we have? Yeah, they're in good positions. They can still win. Okay, never mind. Alright, so now we have to get damage. So we're up to 4k, which is good, but I need more. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go straight for the T30, and then we have to basically fight a one-on-one, a 1v1 to get as much damage as we can. Now, I don't need heat for the T30. I'll pen him with AP or heat, where I will pen him. You know, heat's not going to help me in most situations against that guy. Standard B to my right. These players, what are they doing? Okay, and I need this shot to go in. Okay. We're up to 4.6k, I guess, if you round it down. Okay, 5k. Come on, Wargaming, please. That's 5 kills, 5,600 damage. Couldn't have asked for a more interesting game on that map. Like, that's about as interesting as they come on El Haluf. Despite the map, it was actually a lot of fun. Oh, I have not played this map in ages. They have way too many mediums for me to feel comfortable going to the heavy tank flank. Okay, so here's what I think. I think if I went to the heavy tank flank on this map, I'd be removing myself from over half their team. Now, that's not the end of the world. I think I have to go to the heavy tanks on the map anyways. Okay, so what I'm going to do is they've got a 60 TP and a mouse. Now, I feel comfortable fighting those tanks. I don't feel comfortable fighting a standard B in a 277. What I mean by that is I'll beat the standard B, but he'll do way too much damage while I'm engaging him. Something like a 60 TP or a mouse, I can take on no problem, because on a map like this, it's very easy to flank people, especially on the heavy tank side of the map. And so what you want to do, if you're trying to flank someone on this map, you need to go low. You never want to take the high road. Like, the high road's fine if you're in a big lumbering heavy, but in something like this, you can take the low road and use the fact that this thing has good turret armor to your advantage and kind of play the outside of this flank. Now, what I'm going to do is I typically like to I try to get early shots, actually. Okay, good. We're fast enough to do that. And we're going to look for shots on this E4. I think the E4 is actually the biggest threat on their team, in all honesty. And if I can snipe his commander's hatch or something, that would be fantastic. Now I'm going to poke up, see if I can find anyone else. And I just don't want to get shot on the move by this. He's not even looking. Okay, that one goes in. He's now a one-shot for me. Already says hello. At least it wasn't a 500 damage shot. And this guy's now a one-shot. So the dynamic of this flank is actually not normal, in the sense that normally they'd have way more tanks over here. So that's weird. Like, normally there isn't a 60 TP camping. This guy's a fucking tier 10 heavy. What is he doing? Okay, I want to see if I can kill the C4 if he's giving me the opportunity. Okay, and here's what's going to happen. I want this C4 dead, and if I go unspotted, I will be able to flank him. So, okay, is the Conqueror going to take the hit? Okay, so I was hoping to get unspotted and just YOLO the E4 and finish him off, but the Conqueror's still lit, so he alerts the E4 of our fucking presence. What a prat. Jesus. Okay, we still have to do damage. Can't deal with the fact, whatever. My teammate screws up a play. There's nothing I can do about it. I've got heat loaded for the mouse, of course. And this E4 is a one-shot, and it looks like we should be able to deal with these players right here. So, mouse is looking away. If he turns his turret towards me. I think that's not really ever going to go in. I took it anyways just to see. I didn't know for sure. And this Type 4 Heavy is going to steal all the attention. So he's driving forwards. I know he's fired. I should be able to pen the side of this guy's turret right here. There we go. And now we're going to push aggressively to get damage on this C-75. And while I'm doing this, I check the map. So I see that we're losing kind of the north. Fuck off. And then we can go after the C-75. Oh, that was a lot of damage that I just lost. I should have gone after him like this, because he's going to have a harder time penning me. That being said, I should reload before he does, if my brain is right. Okay, a shot into the lower plate. That one bounces because wargaming, and he fired. Good, he's now a one-shot, and I might get hit by Artie for playing this still, but what can you do? Okay, kill the E-75. Now I'm going to fall back. I just want to stay safe from Artie. I'm going to use the Conqueror for Artie cover, and this is where you throw games on this map. Super easy to do. So Conqueror's pushing in, kills himself. What can you do? I'm going to shoot the standard B. I can safely shoot at this guy, but you have to be careful when pushing in on this side of the map, because you're pushing into an open field, and in this case they've got a 60 TP, a standard B, and a Leo PTA. We're all in crossfires, and it's just not smart to push into this. But if I get safe shots, I'll take them. I'm just now never going to push this side of the map. It's just not auspicious. Now, we've done 2,800 damage so far. It looks like we're winning the game. Now, from my perspective, we're going to win the north side of the map. We're up 5-0 for now. And so going back to base and defending would not be good at all. Like, it would just throw the game for myself. What I'm going to do is we're going to stay here, eventually pushing this side, probably coming up the mid and flanking their people in the north. Now, I've got 500 HP left, so I can't really take a hit from anyone apart from the standard B. I can probably survive one more from Artie, you know, if that's an issue. This guy's going to back up into my shot. Get one into him. Good. And I'm not really going to stick around. I've done 4k damage, which is good, but if I'm going to continuously get spotted, you know, I'm just going to die to Artie, so I don't really want to risk that. I'm going to wait till I'm unlit, then we'll camp the UDES, and that's how we're going to play this type of fight. So a lot of people, I was getting frustrated with Artie. A lot of people will throw away easy damage when they do that. What you want to do is just chill out. If, you know, if Artie's focusing you down, you just have to just get unspotted. And if you're not lit, you know, Artie's going to probably shoot at these players instead, who are getting spotted right where Artie was last aiming. So I know the UDES is poking on this corner, now that I saw him do that. What is he doing? He's coming back. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll just camp this corner. 3, 2, 1. No. Okay, he's not there. Artie is not shooting these players. He's just waiting for me, man. Incredible. Okay. Okay, that's one shot of damage. We're up to 4.2k. And now, I just heard Artie fired, so I know I'm already safe for the time being. I'm going to push in. We're going to try to kill that fucking clicker. Now, I'm really fast, so it's actually easy to overextend in this situation, but I don't really care right now. Oh, okay. Let's go kill that fucking Artie. Holy shit. We should be the first there. Maybe the grill will beat us, but I hope we can get there first. Do I load HE? Nah, he's an M53. I've got 490 alpha. He's got 450 HP. We should be good. Okay, E75 says the Artie's in K1. That's good enough for me. What I'm going to do is we're going to camp that where the E75 just blind fired, and I'm going to let someone else spot that guy. Oh no, I low rolled, but hey, we still got up to 5k with that game. That's actually fantastic. I think the lesson in that one was just staying alive in K, whatever. Normally I'd be way more aggressive, and the fact that that worked out was incredible. I'm really happy it did. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, so with that game, I actually completed the last of my Object 2 like my heavy tank mission. So I'm going to need an Artie on this account, apparently. That was 5k damage, so that was great. Really happy with that one, actually. I'm really excited to 3-mark this thing. It's the win rate's up to 57% right now. 2,982 DPG, which is actually still like way up there for this tank, for me at least. This session was 3,500. Incredible session. Really enjoyed making this video. I think the lesson from this video was just kind of the survive. Like, I turned a 3k damage game into a 5k damage game by just not dying to the Artie, and I'm really happy with that. I think it was really important for me to experience that, and I'm glad I did.